Hey guys, welcome back. We're cooking again today. Today we're making Irish lamb stew in the Instapot. If you don't have an Instapot, you can do it in a slow cooker. I'll go over that. This is super easy to make. It's super tasty. Yeah, so let's get cooking. So unlike the pasta we made the other day, this has a little bit more of a structured ingredient list that you want to follow. I do add a few things in. But the first thing we're going to do is get our Instapot ready and hit the saute. And we're gonna take this bacon. I picked maple bacon because I like the maple flavor it adds to it. And we're just gonna take a few pieces out. I like to use this other cutting board when I'm cutting raw meat so that it doesn't get all over the big cutting board. I think we'll take four slices of maple bacon. Get the lid off here so the saute function's on. And we're just gonna cut this into little pieces. Oh, that maple smell is getting me. I guess it's more like Canadian Irish lamb stew. Now that you got your bacon all cut, you're gonna throw it in here and let it kind of cook up and brown. Get the juice out of that, and while that's going, we're gonna take our lamb, our stew lamb, which is all nice and thawed out here, about room temperature. And get this other bowl, and we're gonna put a bit of flour, a bit of salt and pepper. I'm just gonna kind of roll the lamb in there and get it covered. You wanna wait before you put the lamb in. You wanna get the bacon a little bit more cooked, so you can saute it in there for about 5 minutes. If you don't have an Instapot and don't have this function, you can cook the bacon on the stovetop in a frying pan. You don't wanna get it fully cooked or crispy, just more like a browned up, and then you can do the same thing with the lamb when you get it coated. Instead of browning it inside the Instapot, you can just do it in a pan, and then when everything goes in for the slow cook it, you can just throw the stuff in with it. Once our bacon's been cooking for a little bit, we're just gonna chuck the lamb in there and get the edges browned on that. Okay, we want this stuff to all get brown. Cooked a little bit. So while we're waiting on the meat to brown up, we can get the next step ready, which is a bit of broth. Beef broth would be better, but we don't have any. We do, however, have these vegetable broth cubes that Danielle made and freezed in these silicone ice cube trays, which is fantastic and super handy. And we also have this chicken stock that we're gonna use to mix up for it. I don't think it'll make that big of a difference. So the ice cubes will go in just like that and melt. But before that, we're gonna use the chicken stock first. So now this stuff's all starting to get cooked. See everything that's burnt onto the bottom there? The little brown bits, we're gonna pour in this water and broth mixture. And we're gonna scrape up all the stuff stuck on the bottom. Put in 2 other cubes. Kind of let them melt away. And fresh rosemary is good. I don't have fresh thyme, but I do have bag thyme and a couple bay leaves. We're gonna chuck in our rosemary, thyme, bay leaf. Wait for our cubes to melt. Throw the lid on, make sure the valve is set to sealing. Cancel saute, pressure cook, this is high, for half an hour. And then let it do a bit of a natural release of the pressure. And then we'll come back and chuck some veggies in. So, still got 20 minutes on this, but we can get the rest of our stuff prepared. You're gonna want an onion, some mushrooms. I like celery and carrots and potatoes. I got these tiny little potatoes, but we'll just cut them in half or maybe quarters anyways and throw them in. If you are doing it in a slow cooker, this part you probably won't have to do. You just brown the meat up in a pan and then put all of the stock and stuff with all the veggies all in the slow cooker at once, and then put the meat in and just slow cook it all day. At least that's how I would do it. Like 2 celery stalks is probably good. Start dicing the potatoes. You can always add more. Our mushrooms are already ready. Oh, these are big carrots. And you gotta have that garlic, yeah. "12 minutes, now we wait again." We're cooked. Gonna just release the pressure. Oh, I can smell the rosemary now. Ooh, can you smell that? My God. And we just chuck all of our veggies in. Chuck in some mushrooms. And just kind of stir that up, get it all mixed in. We're gonna put the lid back on. So it's sealing again. Pressure cook, 10 minutes. Click off, keep warm. It almost seems like it doesn't work. It does take a while to like turn on and start pressurizing. The first few, see it's on now, but it won't start pressurizing for another couple minutes. First few times I used this thing, I thought it was broken because it doesn't really tell you what it's doing, but wait 10 minutes and then it's done. We're ready to eat. Just might have to see if we're thicking it up a little bit, but that's it. This is simple. The pressure, let off the pressure. Oh, ooh, it smells good. Clicky clicky. Oh, woo! Can you smell that? Oh. And don't eat the bay leaf. That's the most important part. A little bit of salt and pepper on there to taste. Oh. Mmm. Oh, it's hot, but it's good. If you want something quick and easy, you gotta do this. I also just realized it's almost St. Patrick's Day. This is a perfect St. Patrick's Day meal. Come on. If you're not using the Instapot, brown all the meat separately and then put everything together in the slow cooker. You can put it on in the morning. Just right on low, and probably by dinner time it should be ready. If you do make this, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. And you check out some of my other videos for other fun stuff you can do at home. Take care and thanks for watching.